Meanwhile, Governor Abbott's executive order regulating hemp products containing THC is now getting pushback from his second in command. This morning, Texas Lieutenant Governor Dan Patrick released a statement on social media disagreeing with the governor's executive order issued on Wednesday, saying it, quote, intentionally or not has sent a signal to the THC industry that they have a state seal of approval on the current THC market, unquote. This continues a long-standing argument between the governor and lieutenant governor over this issue. Governor Abbott made the move to regulate the products after 3 legislative sessions ended without a compromise. Lieutenant Governor Patrick pushed hard for an outright ban, saying these products are poisonous and dangerous to kids and teens. Lawmakers passed a ban during the regular session, then the governor vetoed it in favor of regulation. Another attempt to pass the bill died in the special session after the governor, lieutenant governor, and Speaker of the House couldn't reach an agreement. Texas is gearing up for the 2026 U.S. Senate primary. A new poll shows most voters aren't paying close attention, at least not yet. Political experts say the race is still wide open and the real campaign season hasn't even started. Andrew Lamparski reports.
While some people are already confident in their primary pick,
I mean, it's a pretty obvious choice for me.
The polls suggest most people aren't tuned in just yet.
I think the first thing that we need to acknowledge here is that it's still really incredibly early in this race.
Joshua Blank, the research director at the Texas Politics Project at the University of Texas, says this race is really just getting started. New polling from the group shows fewer than 1 in 5 Texans have heard a lot about the 2026 Senate race.
But the reality is that it's still just the end of the summer before the election, and most voters don't begin turning in until the fall of the actual campaign season.
The Texas Politics Project surveyed voters about their current favorability for declared and potential candidates in the Senate primary race. The majority of Texas Republicans have a favorable view of Attorney General Ken Paxton. Just 42% feel that way about incumbent Senator John Cornyn. On the other side, most Democrats have a favorable view of Beto O'Rourke, Colin Allred, and U.S. Representative Jasmine Crockett. But as of August, Texas Democrats still didn't know how they felt about State Representative James Tallarico, the latest addition to the race. Blank says that's not necessarily a bad thing this early on.
So it's somewhat of a double-edged sword. If more people know you, more people like you, but also more people might already dislike you.
There are 6 months until the primary election in Texas, but in 2024, just 18% of registered voters took part in the primary.
No, it doesn't surprise me. I think it's sad.
The question now is how to get them engaged.
Communicate a vision for the future with actual ideas, with actual plans, with actual tangible solutions that people can grasp.